Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Managed to get it away. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Pjanic shoots! He should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Neymar. And the Herrera. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. And it's Neymar. He's in! Pjanic.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
And the Herrera. Paris Saint-Germain are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. And yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Pjanic. Pjanic plays it forward. Khedira. Cristiano has a hit! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Dybala has come loose. And it's Cavani. De Chilio. Matuidi drives it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi! Just a whisker away. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Bernardeschi. Neymar. Oh, good interception. And it's Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball to find him. Has a pop! In it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't read, and they paid the price and deserved to.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Timely intervention. Thiago Silva gets rid without sophistication. Bonucci. And back to base. De Sciglio. Juventus are leading with half-time drawing close. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe. Cavani.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, cut out in the nick of time. And it's Matuidi. Oh, real chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And the Herrera. Meunier. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. The action has already resumed here. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Neymar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Needed a better pass there. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. He's picked him out. Neymar. Chance! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Paris Saint-Germain goes for goal! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So the lead now is... And the shot! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here, because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Bernardeschi. And it's got through. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. That's the throw. Kurzawa. Marco Verratti. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Hit long and direct. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Dybala tries to head towards goal. Herrera goes looking. And it's Cavani. Di Maria has made his mark on this game. Bernardeschi. Matuidi. Bernardeschi. Who's gone for goal? He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Got a throw in. Marco Verratti. Meunier. It's Di Maria.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Herrera does have an assist to his name. Neymar. Herrera. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And he's there to cut it out.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Bernat. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Well played, he saw that coming. Herrera. And time is up. Juventus winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Juventus have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Griezmann, Rakitic, forward it goes.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Matuidi goes looking. It's come loose. Rakitic, Griezmann, Sergio Busquets, Umtiti, Vidal, Griezmann, and here's Suarez. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to open the scoring. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that was a big pressure kick and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Matuidi. Dashing forward at pace. Ramsey. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! And here's Cuadrado. Dybala. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Defending of the desperate variety. Vidal. Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. It's Griezmann! And the follow-up. Oh, what's he done? Luis Suarez! And in it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Terrible error, duly punished. Rakitic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Ramsey, cut out in the nick of time. Messi. Rakitic drives it forward. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Alexandro. And here's Cuadrado. Pjanic. And here's Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it clear. Juventus have it back and they can go again. Ramsey. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Pjanic. He's pinged one through. It's It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he just whacks it away. Rakitic. And it's Vidal. He's got through. He's gone for it! Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
And how does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse...
Messi hits it! And it's broken loose.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto cuts it out. Titi tries a pass forward. Cuadrado. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Griezmann. Luis Suarez! And he comes up trumps again. Alex Sandro. And it's Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Jordi Alba gets good distance on it. This possibly the last play of the half. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence.
No question, that's a foul. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Lewis has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Clears it out of harm's way. Rakitic plays it forward. Ronaldo pings it out wide. Dybala. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Well positioned to make that interception. Matuidi. Alex Sandro. Pjanic. Ramsey. And here's Matuidi. Lovely feet. Vidal. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Right through the middle. It's Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Chiellini.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Luis Suarez. De Ligt battles to win it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Jordi Alba. And it's Vidal. He's pinged one through here. Pjanic. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, good interception. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as Tesco featured, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Foot in. Ramsey has been caught there, it's a foul. Pjanic. Bonucci. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's gone out for a throw-in. Done very well to intervene. Roberto can hoist it clear. Rakitic.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Dybala. Good take, and he's had it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Should have equalised.
Cristiano Ronaldo was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And the shot! It's there! Juventus are level! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. We have ourselves a real game here.
Juventus surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Ramsey. And it's Messi. He's found his man. It could be Luis Suarez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Sergio Busquets. Griezmann. Vidal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cleared without complication.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Goalkeeper's ball. Alex Sandro. And here's Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are going for goal! Great exchange.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Towering header! Tries to get it clear. Pjanic decides to play it back. Alexandro is charging up on the overlap. Bournemouth do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Diego Rico. And it's Sermon. That's a promising ball. King. It's Wilson! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bournemouth have an early lead. Good start. Matuidi spreads it towards the left. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ake. Cook goes looking. Juventus suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work.
Wilson! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
He just whacks it away. And the shot! This could fall anywhere. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Dybala. Ramsey. Dybala. That's clear cut. That's a free kick. Missed by a fraction. Cuadrado. Cuadrado drives it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Let us put a stop to that. And it's Cuadrado. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sermon. Forward it goes. And here's King. It's come loose. Now the counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through, now is he in? Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Cut out in the nick of time. Ramsey. Cook plays it forward. Wilson. It's broken loose. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cook with the short one. Sermon. He's gone for it.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Oh, he's broken through. Now it's Dybala. Cristiano, he's had a goal! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got...
It's Wilson! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Wilson is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Goes for goal! Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Smith tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had that put on a plate. Lerma drives it forward. Out to the right. Wilson. It's on a plate. And the finish. It's there. And they get themselves in front. Given such... There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
it's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match. Well, we're already into the second period.
Juventus don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Sermon tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Hoists it forward. Now it's Cuadrado. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's King. Ibe. Oh, really good feet from him. Gets the better of his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield. They are, Pete. Has a pop! Goal!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Caught offside that time. Lerma. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Ramsey drives it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sermon goes looking. De Ligt. And he's there to cut it out. And now the breakaway. Right through the middle. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Solanke. Now, can he capitalise? And he's cut it out. Shoots!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Played back in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Intervention was very necessary.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well read, he sorted that out. And here's King. Solanke.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And the through ball is intercepted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Just brushed off the ball there. Ide is onto it and can take it up. And it's Cuadrado. Bentancur. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Solanke. Bonucci. And there goes the final whistle. Nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Juventus must have used this game as very...